Hey guys, welcome to episode 3 of the West Ham United Crowman, in which this one's going to be live commentary, unlike the last one we had to do post commentary due to being ill at the time, and I'm kind of still on the mill, but I'm on the way of being recovered, and daily videos should be coming back to the channel with this Crowman and other content coming your way as well. Now I'm feeling better and I can be able to record more, etc. Let's get into this one now. Up against Arsenal for the first game of the episode. We did something up against Newcastle before this one. We picked up a 1-1 draw, where Paqueta picked up the only goal for us in that game, and obviously I think Enquiries scored for Newcastle. I think he signed for them, which is the weird transfer. But get into this one now. Up against Arsenal, but before that we had a few transfer suggestions net by you guys in the comments down below for players we could bring in next season or maybe this season in January. We don't have the most amount of money to bring in players. We've got Bento here, a Brazilian shot stopper who I believe was linked heavily to AC Milan at one point, but didn't end up going there. He ended up going to Al Nassr to join up with Ronaldo over there. So we could bring him in maybe next season to replace Areola, or maybe do a swap deal in January if that's possible, and bring Bento in and start converting him into a sweeper keeper, because obviously Areola is not a sweeper keeper either, and we need a sweeper keeper in this team because Areola's been letting us down in those situations. He's not coming out fast enough, and other situations like that, he's just not being in the right position at the right time to stop the attackers, getting a shot away and put them under pressure like Gregor Kobel was doing in the Dortmund series, and Onana was doing in the United series, and Edison in the Man City one, basically. We also have a couple of the backup cams I've added to the shortlist here. For obviously, Colasello is going to be leaving at the end of the season. He's on loan from PSG, and he's going to be a very expensive player to buy. So a player like Todd Cantwell, Moran, who's currently on loan at Stoke from Brighton. We have Fujimoto from Hilda Vicente, who wouldn't cost that amount of money. We could actually bring him in January for 1 or 2. We also have Gustavo Sarr, a similar player to him as well, a fairly cheap young player. Obviously, Fujimoto is 25, but it looks like a pretty good player in the camera. We also have a Vasco Sousa, a 21-year-old, 5'5" diminutive creative midfielder. Could be interesting to use. Obviously, he's fairly cheap. We could bring him in the January transfer window as well. We have Fabio Vieira if we do make a transfer next season. In terms of the cam position, obviously Paqueta's our starting cam, but for the backup we need a quality player behind him. And also, you guys suggested down below, well, a comment section, we're bringing Terran Moffi to be our starting striker next season. I do like that suggestion. He was going to be on my transfer shortlist for Dortmund in the season 2 as a backup striker to Guirassy and Bayer. I was going to sell Guirassy and bring in Moffi to be a backup to Bayer. I think that was going to be the plan I was going to do. But Moffi would be a great player for us. It only costed us about 17 to 21 million. We could bring him in next season and he'd be the starting striker, replacing Fulkrug in the starting 11. Meanwhile, obviously, Evan Ferguson grows behind it. Let's get into this one up against Arsenal and let's show you the starting 11s for both teams. All right, so here's the starting 11 for us here. We made one change to the team, which is John Solis coming into the team for this one. You guys suggested we would start the young Colombian in the starting 11 over Guido Rodriguez to get in some more game time and develop in that midfield alongside Edson Alvarez. So we're going to start him for this one in a big game and see what he can do. Obviously, Guido Rodriguez will be on the bench. He's been pretty good for us, Rodriguez, but Solis obviously needs to gain time to develop and show what he can do in this team. But Arsenal's team, they couldn't sit third in the league. They've got David Wright in goal, a similar backline to usual. Their midfield has got Marino in there and Sterling as usual, and the front two are Jesus and Kai Havertz, and they've got Jonathan David on the bench as well, and Memphis Depay. But also have been pretty easy to beat defensively. Or since the gameplay patch anyway. The first episode we were pretty good defensively, but Jesus in here, Areola with a great save there to deny him. Yeah, I feel like since the gameplay patch there's done something different about just the way my team is defensively, and I don't like it, to be honest. I just feel like we're just so wide open in midfield, so wide open at the back compared to the first episode before the patch they did. So I'm not sure what they changed, but whatever they did change, not a big fan of it at the moment. Solis there through here looking for Fulkrug, but there is Gabriel getting the ball at the German. Sterling, ball through here to Havertz. It's a great pass if he is onside, and he is onside, and he trips Areola and he hits the post. We have been let off a hook there massively. Or Yoro Hato, I should say. If Hansco goes over, Hans goes in there. Can he get the ball out? Yes, he can. Solis now through looking for Kudus. Mohamed Kudus now for the first time in this game can kind of get forward here. Kudus now skips around Saliba. Not an easy task. Bowen hits it, blocked. Kudus, long range, blocked. Kudus again hits it, and it's hit the bar. On this left-hand side with Mohamed Kudus. Ball into the box. Can Hansco get to that? Yes, he can. Solis, okay, why did Hato kick that? I did not tell him to do so. If we can see it here. Thank you. Bowen to Fulkrug. He's the strength of Fulkrug. Play it through to Bowen. He's got pace and Zinchenko. Bowen here, can he get the shot away? The Englishman hits it, and the Englishman put it wide. I'm not sure why my defenders are just stood there watching. Sterling going through here. Sterling, good block by Hansko. Good block from Hinder before the break. There's the goal kick as well. This game's opened up in the past 20 minutes or so. Oh, no, not before the break, not before the break. Havertz. Yep, knew it. I knew it. 44th minute, pretty much the 45th. You're always going to concede. From Odegaard. There's Todibo stepping in. Jorrahato wins the header. Solis back to the Dutchman. In head to Kudus is more attacking base now in the second half. He's got Saliba to beat though. And Ben White tracking him down. He's gone inside though. Found Fulkrug, who can turn Gabriel. The German shoots and the German scores. 5 minutes after the break. Nicholas Fulkrug makes it 1-1 here at the London Stadium. It's a great goal there from him. Ferguson watches on a play that he's going to be learning a lot from in the training sessions and in game. Does well to hold and spin Gabriel. No easy task that, but he shoots and scores. Beats David Raya in goal and puts us back level in this game where we deserve to be. It's a good pass there. Free to Jesus. Areola does well, gets enough on that. Wan-Bissaka gives it away. I couldn't get the ball out in time. Sterling skips Todibo. Havertz over, and that's 2-1. Bukayo Saka scores. I felt we were bad defensively. I should have got the ball away with Wan-Bissaka. I thought I could hold off the attacker there with Wan-Bissaka, who's a fairly strong defender. And Hansko comes over there for no reason. That's one thing I don't like in this game, because the fullback there, Hato, should tuck in there when the defender goes over. That would happen IRL. But in game, that doesn't happen because obviously coding a good game, EA can't really do. Wan-Bissaka, but we scored in this one already. We created a few chances. We know we can get goals. Bowen here. Looking for Fulkrug, is in behind again. The German left foot across goal. Raya saves. Going to get to the second attempt. He does, but it's blocked by Zinchenko out for a corner. Kudus to Paqueta, who's side denied there. Got to win the header. We deserve a point in this game. It'd be hard done by if we don't get a point. Hato now. Crescencio Somerville, the super sub, skips one of the defenders. Somerville scores. Crescencio Somerville has got to stop. But the issue is, could have done the right. Is he as good as done the left? Next game, we're going to try it. Somerville deserves to start for a game. After everything he's done for us so far in the series, he does that to Saliba of all defenders. Anticipate plus Saliba. He skips and leaves for dead. And shoots and scores. That puts us back level in this game. It's a great goal there from him. Off we head to Saka. Hansko goes over. Doesn't get it. Jesus, Hansko gets it. But gets away. No. Okay, he's offside. I was going to say that ain't a pen. Go on, Somerville. Back post, looking for Kudus, blocked though by Ben White, and we get a corner. Alvarez. Solis is going to shoot there, but he couldn't spin in time. Kudus can get through here. Kudus, did he shoot? He does. Raya saves it. 5 or so minutes of this game. Free hit to Depay. Depay blocked by Areola. Great save. Need to just hold on for a point here. We could try and win it, but I don't know if that's worth it. But Kudus says skips Zinchenko. Ferguson, stay there. Get your head on this. Ferguson actually down to Somerville to clutch. Play that he is. Somerville hits it wide. We could have won it, but we definitely could have lost this game. So a point we take. But the injury of Fulkrug could be massive because we face, I believe, Chelsea next in our next big played game. But it's a 2-2 draw here at home. We're still undefeated at home as well, which you'd love to see. Somerville, the hero, could have been even more of a hero at the end if he scored that. But I think a point is deserved. Arsenal could have won the game. We could have won the game. So a point apiece is fair. And as you can see, up against Leicester, who picked up a wonder win, we could have scored the only goal of the game in the 86th minute to win us this one away from home. And up against Walter, a late goal from Mavropanos here sees us pick up the 3 points there, with also Fulcrum scoring in this one for us. Away from home at Bournemouth, picked up a 1-1 draw with Paqueta getting the only goal for us in this one, with Kluivert scoring early on for the Cherries. At home against Brighton, we'll pick up another point here with Jarrod Bowen scoring after the break, with João Pedro scoring early on for Brighton in this one. Up against Southampton here, away from home, our second team picked up a 1-0 win with Evan Ferguson scoring the only goal of the game. Alright, so after those sim results, we're going to take on Liverpool at home, in the snow. We're going to change them from the white kit due to that, and we're going to play in our... What kit can we play in a home kit and they play in that kit? Or we play in our... Probably in our second kit and they can play in their home kit. If I'm not mistaken, that wouldn't clash too much. I mean, would they blend it with the snow too much? Probably not, actually. So you know what? They can play in the white kit. Why not? Let's have them just play in that one. It shouldn't be too much of an issue. I think it's going to stay the same for this one. I did say some of it was going to start. Our next game up against Liverpool, I feel like we should keep it with Kudus and obviously with Kudus and Kudus and Bowen down the wings. We're going to change it to what we did last game. We'll have Kudus on attack and have it like that, and get into this one up against Liverpool to check out their team and hopefully beat the third place team in the league here. Now, as you saw, our team stays the same as usual, with Rodriguez back in the team instead of Solis for this one due to fitness, due to Solis playing a game against Southampton. In the midweek, we're going to take on Liverpool here with good Rodriguez and Alvarez in the midfield, and the rest of the team stays the same as usual. And Liverpool's team, obviously, is going to be a very, very good team. They've got the likes of Alisson, a great backline, Van Dijk, etc., Trent Alexander-Arnold, some great players, Salah, Luis Diaz as well. I signed Jimenez in their team, Tsimikas at left back, and Endo in midfield. Curtis Jones in the cam role. Okay, a slightly weaker, a weaker Liverpool team. It's not much weaker than usual. We've got Watkins up front again, like they did in the Dortmund series. Get into this one and hopefully beat Liverpool here. So if we get a quick start hit maybe as well. Kudus. Hatter on, and Trent did well there. And that's offside against Salah. Away now, that's so stupid, man. Hansko wins it back. Fulcrum can get ahead on that. Fulcrum does and heads it wide of the post. For the season, IRL. Dominina skips through. Over to Salah. Salah shoots and Salah does score. It's 1-0 Liverpool. And again, that refereeing decision there. It definitely isn't David Coote, the referee for this game, because he actually has favoured Liverpool early on in this one. Got to flick that on Alvarez. He's done so. Finds Paqueta. Paqueta here, good work in midfield there. Paqueta's got a long range shot on him here. Paqueta hits it. His countryman Alisson there saves it. Get in here to Bowen. Try Bowen here. To Kudus here. Kudus can skip. Trent here. Kudus 1-1 with Addison. Shoots him, doesn't score. Bowen, the captain. It's bad defending there from Van Dijk of all players. Fulkrug, can he score and make them pay? Fulkrug does so. He was only out for a week in the injury. It's been a few weeks in between since that game against Arsenal and this one. But Nicholas Fulkrug scores here. I'm not sure what Van Dijk's doing. He just stepped up for no reason. And it's a great goal there for Fulkrug to make it 1-1. Luis Diaz apparently is the top scorer in the Premier League, by the way. I saw it in the intro to the game. But Dominino shoots Ario to go save. And Jimenez actually in the end. And Salah, good work there from Hansko. Ball goes through to Areola as well. Alvarez now, the Mexican. Carry the ball forward for us here. Gets it through here to Jarrod Bowen. Bowen here, the captain, can he score? Bowen shoots and Alisson saves. But that's better there from Bowen, actually getting a chance. And Dominina's driving through here. Areola, can he make a big save? Yes, he does. That's more like it. That's actually poor finishing there from Dominina. He should be scoring that. But we'll take it. Areola with a big save there. Another one there as well. Good reflexes. Oh, no. We can't get a ball out of our own half now. It was Diaz. Oh, no, it's done well. The Colombian driving through. Putting out all the flair here. Salah. Okay, they score again. It's 2-1. I feel like we should have defended them there. I definitely feel like that challenge on Salah, I believe Hansko should have actually resulted in maybe getting the ball there, but he just skipped around it for some reason and missed him completely. And we go 2-1 down, and again, I feel like we've been hard done by in this game, definitely. Like right here. Don't know how we haven't got a ball there. Kudos. Full Krug. Can he make it? 2-1. Chips out at Alisson, and it's found it back in the net as well. And that just about crept in. It's a great finish there from Full Krug. He's got the second goal of the game there. We're telling Somerville, get ready to do what you can do in this game in a minute or two. Ball over the top. And a great chest down and a great chip there from Full Krug. And I believe Jimenez almost gets it, but couldn't do so. And Full Krug scores for a second time in this game to put us back level. Salah now. Good work there from Hansko. Owen here, possibly last chance for you in this one. Jared Bowen here, he's done well to be fair. Bowen, goes it back, Bowen, can he shoot? The captain shoots, Addison saves just about. And Jimenez keeps his composure there, because if he cleared it there, it would have hit Addison, it would have found the back of the net. There's a ball over the top there to Diaz. That's just why it switched me from Tadibo, and we got over there and defended him, but he's still got the ball somehow. Wan-Bissaka, if they score, that's stupid. That is so stupid. How have I lost the ball there? I literally perfectly defend him there with Tadibo. And the ball somehow falls back to him. He composes it, plays it across. This game, man, at times. Why are our passes going straight to Liverpool players? Darwin Núñez. What more can I say? From the get-go, this game was against me with that handball decision. Somerville, can he at least get a goal? Dutchman. As well, he can get the shot away here. Somerville shoots and scores, get the ball. It's a great finish there from him as well. Full Krug. Hold up a second, get forward now. Kudus. To Full Krug, holds it up. Crescencio. Somerville denied by Alisson. Somerville to Debo. Not a player like one here. I guess a good player to hold up play with. Gets it in here to Good Rodriguez. Full Krug to Mohamed Kudus. We deserve this. We deserve a point. Liverpool questions need to be asked their goals they scored, because they didn't deserve to score them, especially two of them. Already had a good game to be fair in this one. He made some good saves. He's unlucky to concede 4. Great play from Full Krug. And Kudus bags the goal to make it 4-4 here. And again, we rescue, a point in a game to stay undefeated at the London Stadium so far this season. And next game is against Man City away from home though. Let's get into that one after this one. And what a game this was. It definitely felt like the game was against me a lot in this one, but we get the point, which is all that matters at the end. And a great performance on this team. Alright, so for the final game of today's episode, we're going to take on 4th place Manchester City here away from home in Etihad. Obviously, Man City and Real have just off 5 games at IRL back to back, which is not great for me as a Man City fan, especially in my FPL as well. When I've got Man City assets like Haaland, etc., and they've been letting me down massively. Let's get into this one now. Up against my FPL. By the way, if anyone cares, my FPL season has been cursed since the beginning of this season as well. And literally, they've been awful this season compared to last season where I did pretty well. But it is where it is. It happens with FPL. But getting into this one now with our usual 11. I'm kind of tempted to sort of solace in this one. But Rodriguez played great against Liverpool. But obviously, Solis also played great against Arsenal. He was great in that one. And we're going to sort a young man in this one. Why not? Let's also give some of us actually tied actually. I was going to say let's give Somerville a start, but he's not fully fit, and we utilise him off the bench in this one. Let's get into this one though, away from home at the Etihad, and hopefully Man City in this Chrome are also doing as bad as they are IRL, but obviously they're currently third in the league, so they're not. But let's get into this one up against them and hopefully get a point, or at least, or maybe a win here away from home at the Etihad. Alright, so here's Man City team, and did we face Man City already in this series? I'm not too sure. We might have faced them already if I'm not mistaken, but Ederson's in goal for this one. Last time I faced Man City, they had Restes in goal, young Frenchman this time. Fede Valverde, and their front line looks pretty good as well as usual. Obviously, they're a pretty good bench as well. They've got Hostelu. Yeah, I think we faced them towards this sort in the first episode. We faced them in that one. But our team here, other than Solis in the team, is the same as usual. Ariota in goal, and our back line is the same as usual. Our midfield, other than Solis, is the same. Obviously, the front and the attack is the same again. And Bowen hopefully can continue his great form like he did against Liverpool. So he played great in that one, and surely deserves to stay in this team here. They're just not doing so. That's apparently going to be a free kick there against us. Going to put a player on the line there because that was not a free kick. There's contact there, yes, but not for a free kick, I don't know. Haaland's going to take it for some reason. He's going to lay it off short to Valverde. His shot is blocked. And Todibo. He played that forward here to Kudus here. It's a bad pass. It's a bad pass. Why Todibo of all players there, man? Jack Grealish shit. Okay, I've read that. Haaland's through. Haaland. Here's the post. Got to get that out. If I can see it here, thank you. Oof. Bowen now, after that skate, and get the ball forward here for his full Krug. Looking from over the top there, but there's a Kanji sweeping it up. Ederson gets it out. Mohamed Kudus now. 3v1 scenario. Kudus should be able to beat the defence there. Mohamed Kudus here is through. And he scored to make it 1-1. Kudus here. So bad, it's a poor finish there from him as well. Ball free here to Haaland, who shoots and scores near post. It's 1-0 here to Pep Guardiola's men. Whatever they did to the gameplay in that patch has ruined gegenpressing. Maybe, I don't even know, maybe tiki-taka could work. But Paqueta here can level up before the break. Paqueta here hits it. Blocked by Kanji, of course it is. Brings it inside at Jared Bowen. Can't beat a Kanji. Chvadio and Kanji here working to get it out. There's some Mulder. Here goes Grealish. Stay in the centre and Mark Haaland. And he's going to cut inside here and a play across to Haaland. There we go. Okay, we switched up to that, and also we're going to change it from short passing to maybe counter again. I'm not too sure. Maybe we'll do that and then we'll put it on high. So I feel like dropping down all the way there is not going to be good enough for us. Let's put it onto that, and also bring us Somerville for the rest of this game. But Kudus down the right, Somerville down the left, and hopefully, that's not all I wanted to do. Somerville down the left, and also Ferguson up front for this one. So let's now forward here to Somerville. Super sub that is Somerville. Getting the ball forward here. Paqueta. What was that pass? What was that from the game? Over there from Hansko. Good defending. And trying to pass that there to Somerville. Oh, this game and it's passing, man. It's so stupid. Good save, Areola. Forward here to Somerville. Somerville as well to spin Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker's all over him. No advantage against for us. Of course there ain't. Paqueta. Back into Somerville. Great play. Somerville shoots and Somerville scores. It's offside. He's offside. It's about to pass it to Ferguson and get a shot away. Almost like I've got to win a header. He's done so. I was trying to pass that there to Alvarez, but again said not today. Paqueta through in here to Evan. Ferguson makes it 2-1. 9 minutes left. 9 minutes left to get a point. Can we do it? That's the question. Good defending. Again, tries to scream me out of that one. And Masaka here to Alvarez. Through here to Cuddles. Ball kind of dragged there, but he's got the ball anyway. Through to Ferguson. Paqueta into Crescencio. Somerville, who's done it again. Questions need to be answered about Jarrod Bowen. What do we do? Somerville's undeniable. Cuddles can't be dropped. He needs to play down the right. Maybe Bowen leads us in season 2. Maybe there's no room in this team anymore for Jarrod Bowen. Is the captain of the team? Yes. Well, maybe if a big team comes in for him, he's the player we sell. But Somerville here scores to make it 2-2 late on. There's still a chance we can win this game, but there's also still a chance we can lose. But we deserve a point in this game. I mean, definitely hard done by with the gameplay. One over the top. Not like this. Foden. Oh, he's going to score, ain't he? No, he's played it back. They're going to score here. I can feel it. They're going to score. Knew it. I just knew it. It's a 3-2 loss to City. And again, we deserve to win, or at least get a point. A second loss all season long. Ain't bad, but the gameplay in this game was just horrendous, man. The team did not play any game. The gegenpressing isn't there. There's no pressing going on. They just stood there watching. My defence is so wide open. I honestly don't know, man. But we lose it to City. It is where it is, I guess. Alright, so to end the episode here, I thought I'd show you this. I did set Hansko and Tadibo to be on defender. As you'll see, I did put them on this. Literally, when I made the tactics for this team, before we started playing with it properly, I literally did this at the very start to put both defenders on defender, or both centre-backs, and apparently it was on ball playing defender, which might be why our defence has been so wide open and just non-existent, because that should have been on defender. I don't know why it hasn't been on defender, but hopefully now, if I save it here, it's going to be on defender, as it should have been the whole time, but for some reason it hasn't been. Good job I just checked that then, because I was literally setting up another tactic here, as you'll see. I made a tiki-taka play style here with them on stopper instead of a defender. But then I noticed on this one they were on defender, so I was like, okay, let me change that for you. Let me change that real quick and show you that. Okay, that is okay. So next episode will be a good test to see if our defense is just wide open naturally due to the gameplay, or it's wide open because it was on that for some reason. But next episode we're facing Man City in the FA Cup, in the third round of that we got drew against them, which is a bad thing for us, considering they're one of the best teams in the world, and it's the third round of the FA Cup. I was kind of hoping we could go on an FA Cup run, so maybe we'll play that one and hopefully, possibly get a win there and go through in that one. But we do have 6 million to spend unless we sell a player or two in January, which I think we could sell 1 or 2 players and just bring some youth academy players through to play the backup roles. Like Sufal could leave us, and then we could bring through a youth academy defender that we do have, and freeze up some money to spend, because I feel like a player that I want to sign in this career mode would be a great player for us. Is a player who used to be career mode talent back in the day, which is Todd Cantwell, who costed between 5.8 and 8 million. And I think it would be a great player for us. As Nicolas Soler, like I said at the start of the episode, leaves us on a permanent basis next season, is only on loan here. So a player like Todd Cantwell could come in January like we are right now, maybe on loan for the rest of the season if we could try to do so. That could be something we do. A player who can play on insert mid, left mid, and then can convert him into a playmaker low in the cam role. That's where he will play. Great stats all around for him. The Englishman will join us here and be a great player for us. I think I might try signing next episode. I think he will be a great player for us. 26 years of age, an English player, obviously former career mechanic, will try to get his career back on track and making the player that everyone thought he would be back at Norwich a few years ago. But I'm going to call it for this one, so let me know down below. Should we bring in Todd Cantwell on loan, or maybe permanent signing next episode, or wait till next season to bring him in? That is up to you guys down below. But I think I'm going to try to do it anyway next episode, if we can do so. But that's going to call it for this one. So go into a drop a like in the video, subscribe to the channel, and notifications so you don't miss videos, and also forget about all the complaining I did about the defensive line and the defense being wide open. If that was the issue, and next episode it's completely fine, then we fixed it. But I don't know why it was on ball playing defender. I literally did not do that whatsoever myself. I would never put it on my ball playing defender. I literally put it on defender or stopper 24/7. So I'm not sure why that was the case. But next episode will be a big one we possibly make a signing. And yeah, that's going to call it. Thank you for watching. Check out the other content I make, and goodbye.